Hey everybody, you know I've got a new book out. It's called A Day in My Life by Simonewilkerson. If you all don't have it, you want to make sure you pick it up. And especially I want to encourage the writers. You have so many thoughts and things going on in your head. Have you thought about when you go to the library and somebody started on a sheet of paper and turned it into a book? And we definitely want to encourage our children to read more, because we have enough negative things out there that are keeping them busy. I tell you what, you all know my passion is the children. And I've been mentoring kids for a long time, and I have to share a story with you. I had a young lady, we were doing the poetry club. And when I started out the poetry club, I was just being obedient to God. And to tell you the truth, I really didn't even like teenagers. So we're doing the poetry club, and one of the girls didn't have a poem, but she had a story to tell. So she said, you know what, Miss Simone, I want to share my story. And I tell you what, that was the moment that I found out it wasn't all about me. This little girl, I had met her at school, and she told me, every time she used to call me and say, Miss Tucker, are you a woman of your word? And I said, yeah, I'm a woman of my word. So this girl would call me periodically, and what she told that day blew me away. She told me, she said, you know, every time I called you, I was thinking about committing suicide. And it blew my mind, because we were just sitting around laughing and talking. And she said, but because you said you were a woman of your word, I decided that I would not commit suicide. And every time I called you, and because you were available to me, I decided more and more that I wanted to live. And that's when you have to know it's not all about you. And then we had another young lady, and she was telling me how her mother sold her to the crack dealer after she ran out of money. And they had her locked up in the basement, and he used her and took advantage of her. And how when he was done with her, he took her back to her mother. And she had been carrying that around on the inside. And I say all this to say, these kids need an outlet. And we're asking you to make donations so that we can support the young people, that they can have hopes, that they can have dreams. And if you don't support this ministry, support somebody's ministry. Because you are only empowered when you empower someone else.
Saving lives, saving souls, saving our youth. This continued production is a 4-part series from the book, A Day in My Life by Simonewilkerson. Be sure to log on to www.simonewilkerson.com